What's up? How y'all doing out there? I apologize. I apologize. I hope y'all can hear me now. I gotta, I was just going hard in the paint on another video, y'all. Now I apologize. I'm back on StreamYard. My microphone was bad on that one. I'm trying to test this one out. So I'm gonna sit here for a minute and try to see if anybody gonna come back on and they can tell me what they hear. And if the quality was good, we going back in. I apologize about that, y'all. Y'all, please forgive me. This your boy Easy Work Boxer, man. No bias talk, no racism, just talking about the sport that I love, give you my honest opinion. No bias talk, no racism. We're gonna hit you everywhere but under your feet when we talk about this boxing over here, man. Now, hopefully some people come back on the channel. They just seen I was up. So I gotta give them a minute to see if somebody can come on and they can hear me. So I hope my volume and stuff ain't messed up no more. So a lot to talk about in the sport of boxing. I'm sure we are, y'all. If you ain't checked out check out some of my videos, that I got lined up. Talked about Derrick James, in my opinion, of him as a trainer. I talked about that. So I hope y'all check out the videos. Derrick James, I have nothing against him, but a lot of people just assume that Derrick James is just this magnificent trainer because he has two fighters. And I can understand it. You got an undisputed champion and you got a unified champion, and he training both of them. But the thing is, those fighters had those skill sets before they came to Derrick James. Like I told the guy, I said, name one fighter that Derrick James has trained since a child has became a champion. I haven't heard yet from him. What's up with you, Rebel Life Boxing? What's up with you? Can you hear me very well, bro? I just had to stop another video because my volume, they couldn't hear me well. So I was hoping you could hear me. Can you hear me real good, Rebel Life? We talking about some fights coming up that ain't happened yet, some fights that's gonna happen in the future. But I know, what I'm saying, people who love the sport of boxing ain't nothing better than talking about some of the best fights in boxing. So that's why you see the names up there. I know these fights are not happening right now, but at the same time, we can still talk about them. May they come, in the future. If they come in the future, we're gonna have some of the best fights going on. Rebel Life, since you're a boxing guy yourself, so which fight do you want to start off with that's in the title? What fight would you like to see the most? And tell me who you think will win that fight, so we have something to go in on. I'd like to thank everybody for coming on the channel. I also want to tell y'all, I apologize about what happened earlier with the camera that wasn't, I should have checked that out, but I apologize. We in here now. We're gonna talk about the sport of boxing. Let's go in on everything. Let's talk. Y'all want to talk about, that's what we're gonna go in. Starting that order you listed. Crawford versus Spence. Oh, the talk of boxing. The talk of boxing. The sport that we love. Everybody is talking about this fight. Everybody wants to see this fight. All we need to hear is a date for real. That's all I need to hear is a date. Like Chris Rock said, all a nigga need is a crease, a crease. All I need is a date. Please just come on there and say, hey, the Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford fight is October 19th, December 19th. One of them days, just let us know what's going on. I already let y'all know who I feel gonna win that fight. Nobody's talking that. I'm going with Bud all the way, hands down. No, Errol Spence fans, no problem with who y'all going for. I can see it. I understand why you're going for him. You know what I'm saying? So we all need to understand, keep it on a common denominator, shall I say, about the fight. I know some people like Spence. I know some people like Crawford. But it's okay to disagree and agree, and also tell the truth. Because I also asked a question today that shut a lot of people up. A lot of people jumped off the channel. And I gotta bring it back up. And I would love for somebody to get on. Hold on, let me put the invite up here so anybody can come on. I forgot. That's what I forgot to do. Copy the link. That's what I forgot to do. Here go the link is coming up. Anybody want to come on, you are welcome to come on. Anybody want to come on, you are welcome to come on. There go the link right there in the description. I'm gonna post it up so you can see it. Okay, y'all know I got Terrence going, you know what I'm saying, in that fight. I can't say if it's gonna be by knockout or if it's gonna be, by unanimous decision, but I do have Terrence winning. But this is also something that I said, and I gotta make this real quick. For the resume talk about Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, something that I hate to even talk about because it shows that a lot of people are casuals. But anyway, take away Kell Brook, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, and Ugis away from Errol Spence's entire resume. Just take those four people away only. That's all you gotta do. Just take Kell Brook, Danny Garcia, Porter, and Ugis away from his resume. Now, when you go to Terrence Crawford's resume, I want you to remove his entire welterweight catalog. Everybody he's beaten at welterweight. Now, tell me from that list, after you wipe out Terrence Crawford's whole welterweight stoppages, all of them, everybody he's fought at welterweight, who still has the better resume? I haven't seen anyone go and answer or come up with the names yet. I said do not name Brook, do not name Porter, do not name Ugis, do not name Danny Garcia. Take away Terrence Crawford's entire welterweight resume. Who still has the better resume? Tick tock, tick tock. I know some Spence fans on here. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Answer this question for me, because no one seems to answer this question whenever I talk about it. Let me go to Box Rec and do some looking around. Maybe that might stir the pot up a little bit. Let me go do some looking around. Because y'all don't want to talk about that part of it. Okay? Okay. Let me go see. Okay, Errol Spence is 28-0. Okay, if you take away your Dennis Ugis, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, and Kell Brook. Okay, let's see who we got. Okay, we got 135-pound Mikey Garcia. We have a Carlos Ocampo. Nobody really knows him, do it? No. We got a 140-pound Lamont Peterson almost going out the door. Leonard Bundu, who Keith Thurman beat, but Errol Spence stopped him. Errol Spence did stop him. 140-pound, former 140-pound champion, Chris Algieri. Alejandro Barrera, don't know who he is. Chris Van Heeren, seen him on PBC one time, was a nobody. Phil LaGreco, who in the hell is Phil LaGreco? Samuel Vargas. Who is Samuel Vargas? Francisco Javier Castro. Who? No Bolanos. Who? Ronald Cruz. What in the hell? Peter Aluch. Who is that? Geraldo Cuevas. Who is that? Emmanuel Larte. Oh, yeah, I remember Emmanuel. This the dude who almost knocked him out when he was opening up, which I tell y'all all the time. That's the only way you can really catch Spence is when he's opening up with punches. Emmanuel Larte, 15-0. Yeah, that was the guy that almost knocked him out. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus Tavera. Don't know who that is. Eddie Cordova. Who in the hell? Guillermo Ibarra. Huh? Brandon Hoskins, who? Luis Torres, huh? Oh, Jonathan Garcia, Richard Andrew. Who are these fighters? Who are these guys? Oh my God. Now let me go to Terrence Crawford. And we're gonna take away the whole welterweight division. Okay? We're gonna keep it fair. We're gonna keep it fair. Okay? Come on, show Terrence. Don't be like that box rate. Box rate like the trip. They want you to sign in. Okay, we're gonna wipe out the whole 147, starting from Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn, where you at? Okay, no Jeff Horn. Okay. Now, Crawford beat Julius Ndongo, a unified champion to become undisputed. Huh? Felix Diaz. Felix Diaz was a two-time Olympic gold medalist or someone. Beat him, right? Oh, okay. John Molina Jr. Oh, okay. Seasoned fighter, been in the game for a long time. Oh, Victor Poster. Oh my God. Victor Poster. Huh? We ain't gonna put Henry London, okay, because y'all love to talk about Hank London like he wasn't nobody. Actually, that was a fight that Hank really wanted. He was calling out Crawford. He got his mandatory, I think. Jerry Dean, I don't really too much know about him, but Dean was 29-1, or where he was undefeated till he met Crawford. So Dean, he was a good fighter. I think he was an African fighter. Thomas Delorme. A lot of y'all don't know about Thomas Delorme because y'all went around that long enough. Y'all just started being Spence fans. Raymond Beltran, y'all don't know about Beltran, good fighter. Did that to him when them beat him. Eureka's Gamboa. Y'all don't give him credit for that. But you see the names that I'm naming, and I didn't even count. I didn't even count the welterweight resume. Ricky Burns. Mm, 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 mm. Andre Klimov, 16-0. I heard that name before. He was decent too. Breedis Prescott. Breedis Prescott. Y'all don't know nothing about them names, huh? Oh, that's why y'all be talking about that resume shit. Breedis Prescott. Now after that, he got some Errol Spence names on here. Yeah, after that, he got some Errol Spence names on here. But look at how many names I named without having to put welterweight in it. What is y'all talking about this resume talk? Please tell me. Tell me. Tell me. I just did it right there. I just killed it right there. Now let me go and see what the people talking about. Let's go. Let's move on to another subject. Can Tim Tszyu win? No, Tim Tszyu is gonna get knocked out. And Jamel Charlo. Shout out to Jamel Charlo. Y'all know I'm not really fans of the Charlo brothers, but this man went and accomplished what he was supposed to do, being undisputed. The WBO is wrong as hell for making him go and fight Tim Tszyu. This man ain't been on vacation. He went on vacation a month before they tried to mandate this fight because the WBO or whichever belt that I think it's the WBO, they taking money from Tim Tszyu promotion or promotional team to push that fight like they did. Fundora was supposed to fight that fight. Fundora beat Erickson Lubin. Erickson Lubin had the spot to fight Jamel Charlo for the WBC title. That's how you know it was crooked, because look how fast they pushed it with the WBO. Somebody at the WBO pockets is fat because they forced that fight on Jamel Charlo. And Jamel Charlo, after he knocked Tim Tszyu out, because that's going to happen. This is a dude that got dropped by Terrell Gaucher from a straight right hand. And we all know a straight right hand is Charlo's bread and butter. He going to knock Tim Tszyu out. See, one thing in boxing, you shouldn't rush the throne. You should not rush the throne. You seen what happened to Erickson Lubin. Y'all seen what happened to Erickson Lubin from rushing the throne. You see what I'm saying? You seen what happened to Canelo Alvarez for rushing the throne. You gotta sit down and wait your turn. Everybody gonna get a seat if it's meant for you. If it's meant for you, you're gonna get your seat. But when you rush it, they're gonna let you know. If you lost, the seat wasn't meant for you. The seat wasn't meant for you. What's good, Dion? Hey, y'all, I got the link up. The link is up. If y'all want to come on, please come on. If y'all want to, ain't no problem with that. Y'all know how we going down on here. You know what I'm saying? No bias talk, no racism. We keep it a buck all day, every day on this channel. No racism, no bias talk. Please come on the panel if you can. Also, I ask y'all see it at the bottom down there. Cash App is available for your boy. Show your boy some love. You know what I'm saying? Support your boy easy. Also, come on with these comments. Let's get it hot. Let's talk this boxing. Come on the panel. It's time to talk boxing. All right, go on StreamYard. All you gotta do is put in your email address and you on with the panel. Let's go. Now let me go on back up in here. Now I also talked about Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney. Stevenson versus Haney, baby. And a lot of people are going for Devin Haney against Shakur Stevenson. And I don't know where y'all are getting that from. Okay, put it this way. Easy. Can Charlo beat Tszyu by decision? What Tszyu is a because the only way you can beat Jermell Charlo for real is if you're a superior boxer than him. And I don't mean by your record. I mean by skill set. I don't see Tim Tszyu as having a great skill set. That's just me not being biased or anything. I don't see Tim having a great skill set. That's the only way you're gonna beat Charlos. Unless you got superior elite style of boxing with you, you ain't gonna beat them Charlos. I'm talking about unless your skill set is totally up to par against them Charlo brothers, you in trouble. Going to 12-round fight with them Charlos. And I'm telling you the truth because I don't really, I'm not a fan of the Charlo brothers like that. But I give them they just do. I give them their respect and what they deserve. You're not gonna, if you're not elite, as they say, Floyd Mayweather status type boxer, you ain't finna beat them Charlos gonna bring it. You're gonna have to bring it. I mean, you can come on and debate if you want to. I just put the link up there. I'm gonna send it back again just to show y'all what time it is. Come on. Come on. Easy want you on here, baby. This ain't nothing like that. We don't block people. I want to hear your opinions. That's what we on here for. Yeah. Let me talk about Canelo Alvarez. It feels kind of good that Canelo Alvarez no longer has his seat as the pound for pound fighter in the world. I hate to say it. Shout out to my Mexican brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? No hating or nothing, but Canelo, he was just being put up on the pedestal so bad. And I made this comment in the video I just had recently. About the steroid usage of Canelo. Go back and watch Billy Joe Saunders versus Canelo and look at the power and look at the swiftness of Canelo. Isn't it strange? Because a lot of people don't understand this. From what I understand, if you use PEDs, steroids, anything like that, it also helps you after you take it. It doesn't mean like you just shoot it one night and then you Superman. It helps you even after you take it. Isn't it funny that Canelo Alvarez became undisputed all in 1 year? Why did he rush them fights like that? Now, I want you to go back and look at Bivol versus Canelo and tell me if you see that same power and speed. Matter of fact, go back and watch all the undisputed fights he had to get those titles. And go back and tell me if you see Canelo Alvarez as strong and as fast as you seen in that 1 year process of becoming undisputed. They can't mess with your boy easy, man. They can't mess with your boy easy. Just think about it. That's all I'm telling you. Just sit it down in the stove like it's a rib or something. Set it down in the refrigerator for a minute. Put some mustard on it. Just let it marinate. Just think about that now. In 1 year. And then you go and fight Bivol and you looking ordinary. You ain't that fast no more. Your punches ain't that powerful looking no more. What happened? Looked like the juice ran out. The juice ran out. The topic is, man, everything you seen up on the board. Shakur Stevenson, Terrence and Crawford, Shakur versus Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia versus Tank. We talking about everything tonight. Y'all, let's get it in tonight. Come on the panel. I'm finna put the link back up, man. You know what I'm saying? I need my people to come on here and talk to your boy easily. I love it when y'all on here. It ain't nothing. All you got to do is go get on StreamYard, baby. All you got to do is go on StreamYard, baby. Yeah, heard me. Link back up right there, baby. Let's do what it do. You are welcome to come on if you like to. I was talking about Jake Paul. Oh, I was also talking about Clarissa Shields. You know, Carissa Shields do a lot of talking about this woke stuff, but like I seen somebody comment, in which I didn't know on Facebook, there ain't that many women in female boxing that you could say could give Clarissa Shields a tough time. So, basically they were saying on Facebook is that, how is she proclaiming herself to be this goat, 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 goat when she ain't really, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nobody out there for her really to fight. I mean, she got this fight coming up with this Marshall girl. The Marshall girl, they say beat her in the amateurs. She can redeem herself by defeating her, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. I keep hearing a lot about this fight, but other than that, after Marshall, who was there left? I mean, think about the fighters that she have fought. I mean, it's not to be biased, you know what I'm saying, as men, but men don't care nothing about women boxing. I mean, I don't. I mean, I can't say nothing about the rest of y'all. I know all y'all, some of y'all may not care. We love boxing so much, you just want to watch anything with boxing in it. But I don't too much care about what Clarissa Shields is doing. And now that I find out it ain't really nobody left for her to challenge, then yeah, she the GOAT. I'll give you that. You lose a lot when you are vegan. Oh, you lose a lot when you're a vegan. Oh, that's so basically you're saying that's why Canelo went out there and didn't perform like he did in all them other fights. He wasn't as fast, and it's because he wasn't eating meat. Oh, okay. Oh, even though as human beings we are not supposed to eat meat, the best thing for us to do to keep our bodies in good shape is to become a vegan. But because he became a vegan, that's why he was slow at this. Oh, okay. I got you. Thank you. S&M, I love you. Thank you for coming on. She can't crack an egg. Who you talking about? Versus Layla Ali. Man, y'all let that go. Y'all let that go. Y'all please let that go. Layla Ali, Clarissa Shield. Don't nobody. We don't care, man. Let's see who C Browser is. I don't know who this is, but we're gonna check him out and see what's up with him. C Browser, what's up with you? What's going on, baby? C Browser, what's going on with you? C Browser, you're on the panel, bro. Go in. Uh, C Browser. Well, I guess C Browser don't want to talk. I guess that's somebody just wanted to get on for a second. But we're gonna keep it going. Hey man, did y'all know that Guillermo Regendow, a pressure cooker, blowed up in his face? Did y'all know anything about that? I heard anything about that? Regendow, a pressure cooker, blowed up in this man's face. If I was him, I'd be suing the folks trying to get rich off that right there. If that was me, I would have to be trying to get my money. I would have to be trying to get my money going. I have to call somebody. In fact, he got lawyer money, so Regendow can actually sue people if he wanted to. So I would be in deep talks about suing people by the pressure cooker coming on. Can I talk or what? James Daly, that was you. I tried to get you to talk. You weren't saying anything, sir. You weren't saying nothing, sir. You're welcome to try to come back on. I'm gonna put the link up. Anybody, all y'all are welcome to come back on. Whoever want to try to get on tonight, like I said, we just talking about boxing. I need y'all to get on. There go the link again. Anybody want to come on? Let's go. And James, you can talk. This is not the other channels, bro. You're more than welcome to get on the panel and talk to your boy E. God made live start to be E. Well, whichever way you want to put it, my brother. Clarissa Shields only have 2 knockouts. Clarissa Shields gonna have to do her thing against this Marshall girl because that's the last great opponent left. So we're gonna have to see what's up for her. And like I was talking about, Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Been waiting a long time on this fight. Tank gonna have to step it up. Tank gonna have to go on face Ryan Garcia. He gonna have to go on face Ryan Garcia, y'all. We don't need no more Isaac Cruzes. We don't need no more. Now, come on now. Am I wrong, y'all? As boxing fans, am I wrong for saying we want to see Tank versus a good fighter now? What we gonna get, another Isaac Cruz fight? Is that what we're gonna get? Do we really want that? I think not. I don't think we want to see that fight, y'all. Trying to look up some more. Trying to see what y'all talking about, man, because Tank is too protected. Yeah. But see, like I told a lot of people about Tank, though. A lot of people been talking about Tank and this and that. If Tank stays with Floyd Mayweather, then that means he want to stay protected. That means he don't want the real big fights that we want to see Tank in. And this is no hating on Tank. You know what I'm saying? Black man getting money, successful, taking care of his family. I ain't got no problem with that. This is about boxing, baby. This is about boxing. When are we gonna get that real deal fight, Tank? That's all I'm asking. It ain't no hate towards him. Get that money, my nigga. Get that money. But y'all got to cut out this pound for pound pay-per-view talk. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Undisputed is the big thing in boxing, baby. Undisputed. That's always been a big thing, not pound for pound. Oh yeah, we know Tank ride around in a what kind of car that is? A armored truck. Tank protected by an armored truck, and we know who that armored truck is. Mayweather Promotion. Like I said, if he stayed with Mayweather Promotion, then we know that he don't really want to do. He don't want no real motion in his career. We know that now. Why would you want to stay with a guy you said is jealous of you? He hate on you. So if you want to stay over there with Floyd Mayweather, you letting us know. Oh, he don't want to fight nobody. He don't want to get in the ring with nobody. He trying to rematch Riley. See? But then y'all going around saying Tank is the #1 welterweight in the world. Negro, please. Let me my bad, Herbo. I've been missing it. The LDB says that Crawford is the easiest undisputed run ever, even than Haney. Hey, well, he was undisputed. That's all that matters at the end of the day. If that's what they say, the LDBC, shout out to the LDBC. In my opinion, I don't care if you gotta look at it like this. Even if the guys who had the belts were bums, that means the guys who tried to fight them for the belts were bums too. So it's not his fault that he went and beat the elite bums and took their titles and became champion. That's what you're supposed to do, right? And that go for Devin Haney, it go for Usyk, it go for Josh Taylor, it go for any of them. I mean, if the guy got a belt, that means he can box, he can fight. So now when a certain fighter goes and takes those belts, they were nobodies. You see how I just said that and it don't make sense? You see how I don't even understand how people can even listen to that type of talk? Even if they were all F level fighters, that mean they beat E level fighters to get them belts. So, you just had to put it in so many ways, Tank equals #12. I can agree with that. He is about #12 because he ain't did nothing to be on no pound. Tank don't deserve. Tank really don't deserve top 10, pound for pound. He ain't never been unified. Had an opportunity to be unified. ducked a lot of fights. Lomachenko, Tevin Farmer. They don't nobody talk about that no more. About how he ducked Lomachenko, Tevin Farmer. He fight nobody. Love you, Tank. Black man get money, take care of your family, not hating, but you ain't fighting nobody, period. You ain't fighting nobody, period. Also, y'all, please hit your like buttons if you're watching. Please hit your like buttons if you're watching. Please support the channel. Cash App, PayPal is available. I told y'all, man, easy going through a situation. If you love your boy, show some love. Go to Cash App, PayPal if you can. If you can't, we all going through it. I understand, man. Let me see what you say, Lil Herbo. Haney, undisputed, is disgusting. He's really B-level. Loma better come back. Why would y'all say Loma better come back? Loma didn't want to fight Devin Haney. And I don't understand how you could say Haney undisputed is disgusting, because Haney be the guy that had 3 belts. Now, when it goes to, if people want to go in deep and say that Haney is a paper champion, yeah, and then kind of not. Yeah, but then kind of not. He got past the belt, you know, and that is kind of some paper champion, but he got ducked to get the belt. So it go yin and yang with that. So I don't see nothing wrong with how he became a champion. You know, he went out, he fought the guy that had the belts, and now he's undisputed. Devin Haney is the man. He is the king at 135, in my opinion. You know, I ain't got nothing bad to say about that. Now, Showbiz debunked that Loma didn't duck Haney. Well, shout out to Showbiz, but when a guy passes a guy a belt and he don't fight him, that look like a duck to everybody. So I don't know what evidence Showbiz put up, but shout out to Showbiz. But when you pass the guy your title, you know, that's like giving a dude your lunch, your shoes in jail. You know, so I don't know which other way to see it. And when I like to see that proof. Haney beat the man who beat the man. Exactamente. And that's all that matters in the sport. That's all that matters. Meanwhile, y'all too busy to realize that the whole setup is for Devin Haney to fall and Kambosos Jr. to get them belts and for him to lose against Vasil Lomachenko. Why y'all think they set Devin Haney up like that? 2 times in Australia. They're going to rob Devin Haney in the next fight. Kambosos going to make it look closer and look like a better fight so they can rob him. Trust me, Kambosos is somewhere probably getting juiced up, training his butt off. And they're going to rob Devin Haney. And then they're going to go to Lomachenko. Lomachenko is going to beat Kambosos. And Lomachenko going to be the undisputed champion at 135. That's how it's going to play out, y'all. I guarantee you. Watch. All this Lomachenko going to war stuff. Lomachenko ain't in no war. Lomachenko ain't in no war. You believe that if you want to. That boy sitting back and waiting for these 2 belts to go over with. And he going to come back. And it's going to be him versus Kambosos. Yeah, he can't do nothing with him, but they're going to make it look like he can do something with him on that next fight. Y'all forgetting, the next fight is in Australia. It is in Australia. So Devin may have a tough time trying to make it up out of that player. He might have a tough time. All right, y'all see the link. Let me put the link back up there. I said, people, if you want to talk, you can come on the panel, baby. All you got to do is go on StreamYard. Come on the panel, baby. I put the link up there. Let me put it back up there. Y'all see the link? Let's go in. Let's talk about this sport of boxing. Somebody can't Tazoo win. No, Tazoo can't win. Tazoo gonna get knocked out by Jamel Charlo. Speaking of Charlos, what is Jamal doing, bro? Mr. Back Injury. What is Mr. Back Injury doing? Besides calling out 147 pounds is trying to get in the way. What is he doing? Let me, is any Charlo fans on the panel? What are Charlo fans at? What is y'all boy out here doing? What is he out here doing? The art was Cambosa deliberately lost first fight. Deceit. Oh yeah, I forgot about Cambosa's and his auto war toss. Cambosa's you make him think. You make him, man, shut up, the Cambosa's. What was the auto war of that? You going out there getting beat up. The auto war. Just say I had on too much clothes. I ate a burger before I came here or something. That's why the pound was on there or something. Don't be coming out here to my no auto war and you make them think and all that. Negro, who the hell you think you talking to? Who in the hell do you think you talking to? You know what I'm saying? Who you think you talking? I remember Jamal lost the curveball. Yes, he did. I thought I was the only one who remember that. Yes, he got beat up real bad. That's why you don't see that fight. You don't see that fight, dude. They ain't got no clips of that fight. That boy was out there getting hit in his face so much against Corey. Left hand after left hand after left hand. I was like, damn. I like Jamal, grab that nigga. Clinch him, do something. Man, Corbo hit him in his face so many times with them straight left hand. I said, man, they didn't set this boy up or something tonight. Oh, let me paste it back. That's probably why y'all ain't came back on. I ain't pasted it. There go the link again, y'all. There go the link again. If you want to come on the panel, there you go. Hit your like button. Hit your like button. Please hit your like button. Don't cost you nothing to hit your like button. There go the link. Come on. Come on. PBC buried that fight. Yeah, because it was the night both of the Charlo brothers lost. It was the night Tony Harrison beat Jamel, and it was the night Matt Corbo beat him. They let Jamal win because they didn't want to make them look too bad. If you notice, you ain't seen them headline nothing else together. Ever since that, they ain't headline nothing else together. And y'all want to know what's sad about it? They say Matt Corbo is a fighter that love to get drunk. Said Matt Corbo loved his drink and his two-step, and he went out there and he smashed. He smashed. But also, you can tell that Matt Corbo, like they say he was an amateur that fought a whole bunch of fights and stuff, and he a southpaw. You could tell he got a great skill set. You could tell Matt has a great skill set. That's what I saw about him in the first fight. Booking fight. Also, I talked about Regis Prograis. A lot of y'all may not know about Regis Prograis. He fights at 140, former champion who fought Josh Taylor. Regis Prograis is going through a situation once again about politics and the dirty side of boxing. The WBA probably was paid for this guy who was the number 6 to push him to number 2 to have this fight coming up for the WBA title at 140, which Regis Prograis should be fighting for. But due to the dirty side of boxing and money, somebody from that boy team from his promotional company or somewhere, paid them to push him to number 2 after they allow all these fighters, they say, to plead their case. There was no case to plead. Ahara Davis and half of the fighters that y'all listed to talk about wasn't even as big as or known as a name as Regis Prograis. If anybody was supposed to get that shot, and he's the former WBA champion, was Regis Prograis. Yeah, Regis lost to a white boy because Regis fought that white boy game plan. But hold up. On this channel, bro, S&M no, you know what I'm saying? No racism on here. You know what I'm saying? Josh Taylor was a smart, good fighting white boy because he made Regis fight his style. Regis should have stayed back from him and used his jab. Josh Taylor can be beat with a jab, simply. Josh Taylor fights in a phone booth. Josh Taylor's bread and butter is standing close to you and then fighting you. Regis fell for it. Regis fell for it. Jack Catterall didn't. Jose Cepeda wasn't. You see what I'm saying? That's man. He ducked Jose Cepeda. He ducked Jose Cepeda. He ducked him. I told y'all he was gonna duck him. And now Josh Taylor is sitting up saying, "Oh, I'd rather stay at 140 because I want to rematch the fight between me and Catterall." No, you don't want Cepeda to go out there and beat on you. That's what you don't want to do. That's what you want to do. If y'all go back and you watch Ramirez versus Josh Taylor, you would see that Ramirez was beating up Josh Taylor for 3 rounds straight by simply using a jab. I mark my words on this. If you go back and you watch that whole fight, he was beating 3 rounds straight. Even the commentator said he's let go of that jab. After that, Josh Taylor started beating him up. After that, Josh Taylor started beating him up. I knew then. I said, "Oh, Ramirez lost this fight," and that was probably the 7th round. After he was using a jab in the early rounds, but he stopped using the jab. I said, "Okay, he finna get beat up. He finna get beat up." You too scared the video link. You can block. Hey, you could block your video. You don't have to put your video up. You could just talk. Now he beat Ramirez. He beat Ramirez, who beat Zepeda. Oh, you using a triangle effect. Styles make fights, bro. Styles make fights. You can't use the triangle effect. See, what you gotta understand is maybe he had such a difficult time with Ramirez, he didn't want to go in the ring with another Mexican fighter back to back like that. It could have been that. It could have been that. But I know he didn't want to fight Zepeda. I know he didn't want that smoke. Y'all subscribe to the channel, donate to the channel, hit the like button. Go to the what it is, the description. Yeah, go to the description, show your boy Easy some love. Get on the panel. Let's talk about boxing. I put the link up there. You are welcome to come on through StreamYard. Let's talk about the sport of boxing, man. I need y'all to come on. We got to make the video hot. We got to make the video hot, baby. I need y'all to get on here. Let's talk about this sport, baby. I like when my people come on because it showed me stuff and let me know certain things. You know? You know? I like to hear different opinions. I'm not one of them channels that just want to hear myself talk and think I know everything. No, I like to learn as well about this sport. Somebody teach me something. You know what I'm saying? No racism, but 2 words later contradict yourself. I don't know, but if I did contradict myself, people know on this channel, bro. I don't do it like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a white lady I love died when I was a teenager, bro. A horse fell on her head. I learned when I was a kid, ain't no racism. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody, bro. So that's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to control you or nothing like that. We just talking about the sport of boxing, man. I think Jake Paul is gonna get beat up though, because he's going against Hazeem Rahman's son. Hazeem Rahman's son can fight though. You know, he can box. You know, even though he got 1 loss, you know, already, but you know, I think he can fight better than Jake Paul. So I think he'll go out there and, you know, get beat up. I think Jake Paul get beat up. Then that's all I think Jake Paul needs. Jake Paul and his brother need a good whooping in boxing. One good whipping. And I promise you, we'll never see the Paul brothers again. They'll never talk about boxing again. They would never want to box again in their life. I promise you. All they need is one whipping. One real deal boxer get in there and just tap on their head a couple of times, and we're gonna see the Logan Paul brothers and the Jake Paul brothers just disappear. They're gonna be gone. I see I got a Jessica coming on. It said device is not connected. I don't know what that means, Jessica, but I would love for you to come on. But you gotta fix your device, baby. You from the most racist state. Yes, I am. I am from the most racist state in the world, but that don't mean I have to be racist because I'm from the most racist state. Jake Paul already knocked him out in sparring. Oh my God. Hazim was being bad last fight. Oh my God. But these the same dudes that sued Floyd Mayweather because his little brother got beat up in the gym. Y'all don't know that dude. Go back years ago to the Mayweather gym. Hakeem Rahman's sons, the youngest brother got whooped by this dude from the UK. And then the older brother came to redeem the family. And they sued Floyd Mayweather for the young brother getting beat up in the gym. And he asked for the butt whooping. He asked for the butt whooping. He was the one out there talking trash to the dude. You know what I'm saying? Thought because he was from the UK, he was soft or couldn't handle himself. And dude went, but the dude was a little bigger than him. Dude was bigger, but he asked for it. He asked for it, and then they go sue people. That's wrong. But I bet you one thing, I know they ain't back. They ain't welcome back at the Mayweather gym no more. I wouldn't let them back in there. Like, now y'all go beat up and put police on people and put out lawsuits. I ain't letting y'all back in. What y'all feel about Tank versus Ryan Garcia, though? I don't hear too many people talking about that. I got the link up. If y'all want to come on StreamYard, please come on StreamYard. Let's talk. Let's go in about the sport of boxing. Like I said about Canelo Alvarez, I don't know if I said that in this video, but Canelo ain't what y'all think he is like that. Like I said, go look at Bill. I would love to see Bivol versus Beterbiev, though. Bivol versus Beterbiev, but he got to fight. What's his name? Damn, he a young, strong fighter too. At 175, Anthony Yarde. Anthony Yarde is supposed to fight Arthur Beterbiev next, and I like to see that fight because Anthony Yarde been talking a lot of talk about Arthur Beterbiev, saying he's slow, he this, he that, and the other. But you could talk all the talk if you want to, but at the end of the day, you got to go and step in that ring and show that you can bring it. And against Arthur Beterbiev, you are going to have to bring it. So I would like to see what the young man gonna do. We know he lost to Sergio Kovalev once before, but maybe it's something he done learned. He learned his levels. He got a new trainer, probably. We'll never know. But I like to see that fight though. I really would. Where's Caleb Plant? Where's Caleb Plant, Mister? Oh, are you all right, Canelo? Oh, Canelo, did you cut your grass today, Canelo? What type of golf swing do you have, Canelo? This dude is in the ring asking Canelo questions while he's supposed to be fighting. I'm good, ain't I? I'm a good fighter, ain't I? You want to be my best friend, Canelo? What the hell was Caleb Plant in there talking about? What was you in there talking about? It sounded like you was trying to be his Facebook friend more than you was trying to fight him. Am I wrong for saying that, y'all? Am I lying? It looked like he wanted to be, well, it sounded like he wanted to be Canelo's best friend. I was like, what in the hell is going on in the sport of boxing? Did this nigga just say he wanted to take Canelo shopping? Did this nigga just say he wanted to take Canelo shopping? What type of time is he on? Andre Ward retired his prime. Absolutely disgusting. Yes, I'm disgusted with him as well. And a lot of people love Andre Ward. He ducked Adonis Stevenson and retired. He could have been undisputed. And he had been ducking Adonis Stevenson since 160. Duck, 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 duck. Ward is a duck. Ward is a duck Quack, quack, quack. Garcia has time and power to KO Tank. Yes, sir, he does. I totally agree with that. A lot of people don't. You know, Canelo snatched his soul. Oh, I lost all respect for playing. Me too. And I was going for sweet hands. I was going for them sweet hands, them sugary hands, caramel hands. They too sweet. Your hands, yeah, you gave yourself the right name. Too sweet. Your hands are too sweet because they weren't doing nothing to Canelo. Tank will cut off the ring on Garcia. He better. He gonna have to. That's what I'm hoping to see. I want to see Tank have to adapt. I don't want to see Tank keep going against Isaac Cruz's and Rolly Romero's and y'all love it. Talking about he's the king of 130. No, he's not. Because you sell pay-per-views don't mean you're the king of 135. That dude who got the belts, Devin Haney, that is the king of 135. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all saying now? It's sad when I see some of these videos, some of these comments. Not on my channel, just other channels. Y'all know my platform ain't that big on boxing. You know, a lot of people don't like the truth. They don't like medicine. Easy planting Saunders. Easy pick Plant and Saunders to beat Canelo. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And they had me looking bad. They had me looking bad. Billy Joe Saunders quit. He quit. He did a Amir Khan. He quit. Talking about some his eye socket was injured. Negro, please. Yeah, Shakur in the top 10, most definitely. Plant looked like Riff Raff. I don't know who Riff Raff is, but he probably do look like. Ward got in the Hall of Fame, but no Hall of Fames. I don't like Andre Ward. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Andre Ward did something I do not like. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against him personally. I don't know the man, know him personally. But from what I understand, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I went dumb on Glorilla. Somebody need to. Why not me? But who want to come on the panel, man? Anybody coming on the panel tonight? I need y'all to come on the panel. I would love to talk to somebody. I've been on almost an hour. I would love to talk to my subscribers, hear y'all opinion about what y'all talking about. Anything that y'all talking about, y'all. We just going on. What's going on with Tyson Fury? I know what's going on with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury don't want to fight no more because he ain't got that mob boss behind him no more. Y'all don't peep that? It ain't Tyson Fury who just want to sit down and retire. Tyson Fury don't want to fight no more because he ain't got that mob guy behind him no more. He can't cheat and get away with it no more. He can't scare people not to put nothing in the headlines no more. Because that boy, Callahan, didn't play the radio. You understand me? Callahan didn't play the radio. All of a sudden, when Callahan get that federal indictment, Tyson Fury want to be retired. I give it to you when I make it hot. I give you something to think about over here, though. Huh? Yes, sir. This thing you know, Carrie didn't get that federal indictment. Your boy want to retire. Huh? Why you retiring after the mob boss disappeared? It's real funny that you cheated that first fight and nobody would talk about it. None of the big channels would talk about it. Why they was afraid that Callahan was gonna pull up with them with some AKs and a stolen car? Callahan was gonna pull up with an AK and a stolen car? So y'all come report the news of boxing when y'all know this man cheated? Okay. 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 That's what went on, huh? That's what happened, huh? Usyk would have beaten Fury. Man, please. Please. Please, please, please. Showbiz said Joe Frazier beats Tyson Fury. Please. Please, please, please. Tim Tszyu, number 48 pound fine, but he yeah, he got a long ways to go. I don't know why people so stuck on this Tim Tszyu. Y'all know what his daddy did. Shout out to his dad. His dad, a legend in the sport that we love. But come on, man. This dude just got dropped by Terrell Gausha, and Terrell Gausha is a gatekeeper at 154. One of Jermell Charlo's best punches is the 1-2. The 1-2 or 1-1-2. Tim Tszyu getting knocked out. And Jermell Charlo, please get your belt. Go to the highest hotel that you living in, whatever expensive hotel that you're going to be in at night, and throw the WBO belt off the roof and tell them you can come and get your belt. You can come and get your belt. And I'll let go of the WBO title. Y'all can have the WBO title. I don't want it anymore. Y'all, I was on vacation chilling with my wife and my family after I did the biggest thing in boxing, which is being undisputed. And y'all mandated a fight for me or pushed a fight for me because y'all accepted money under the table. And y'all think I'm finna continue to pay y'all for this belt. I'm finna beat this little boy up. And then I'm finna let y'all have y'all belt. How about that? How about that? You know another good fight though I like to see at welterweight though? Ugas versus Keith Thurman. That's a good fight. I don't know what Keith Thurman doing right now. Keith Thurman, you got to step up to the plate. You got to come on back into the sport of boxing, my brother. Ain't no reason for to be off now. You just had to fight with Zito. No, that was Zito Lopez. Who that was? Mario Barrios. Come on. That was your last tune-up. For those that don't know, I am a fan of Keith Thurman. That's my favorite fighter. Don't switch up. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Switch up on my boy. He's still my favorite fighter at welterweight. Y'all see the link. If you want to come on to the panel, please come on to the panel. I have no problem with you coming in and talking about the sport of boxing. Why you say he much I don't think the only way for Tszyu to win is by knockout. Tszyu is, to me, is not more, well, you can't say that because Tony Harrison wasn't more marketable than Jermell Charlo. But I think it was something that Jermell Charlo did or said behind the scenes of boxing that caused for him to lose that fight. Or it was just that good judges saw that he didn't win. Because by championship rules, a lot of y'all don't know what championship rules is. That's something old in boxing. Championship rules, the champion supposed to still lead with his belt if he's not knocked down or knocked out, or if he's not humiliated, white glove, and beat. That didn't happen to Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo, by championship rules, was supposed to lead with that title. But due to the fact that they had fair, real judges, he lost. But I'm just telling y'all about championship rules because you don't hear that on no other channel. Anyway, ain't no pound for pound number 2. Charlo ain't no number 8. Charlo was in the top 5, top 6. How can Charlo not be in the top 6 and he undisputed? This is how I know people don't know nothing about boxing. If you got NUL as number 2 pound for pound, you don't know nothing about boxing. If you see a channel that say NUL is number 2 pound for pound, You don't know nothing about boxing. How can you put fighters above undisputed fighters? That's ridiculous. How can you put a fighter above an undisputed fighter? I don't care if he was Godzilla. Do you hear me? I don't care if he was Godzilla. He don't deserve to be over nobody undisputed. That's wrong, man. That is wrong, man. Like people got Errol Spence over Jermell Charlo on the pound for pound list. How? Jermell is undisputed. How? Jermell is undisputed. I don't understand what be going on sometimes. Maybe it's just me. I try to get y'all as fair as I can. I try to get y'all as real as I can. I'm not like these other guys, I'm gonna try to get it to you as fair as I can. That's the only way I can give it to you. Now, y'all come on, jump on the channel, man, so we can talk, man. The link is up there. Let's talk. The link is up there. All you gotta do is come on the channel. Guess don't nobody want to come on the panel tonight. Y'all don't want to sit up and talk this boxing. For real with you. That's what's going on, huh? Y'all don't want to get into this real deal boxing talk. But I said something earlier, and y'all gonna like it. For those that are coming on, please go back and watch the beginning of this video, because I had a Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence question, and I made people get off the channel who were Errol Spence fans because they couldn't answer it. They wanted to talk about everything besides that. D-Town, my brother. D-Town, thank you for coming on. I needed somebody to give me some real deal boxing talk, D-Town.
Hey, what's happening?
What's happening with you, my brother? How you doing? Everything okay?
Man, it's all good. Hey, I just jumped on. What happened early? You ruffled some feathers?
Man, I had the wrong camera hooked up and I had some technical difficulties.
Nah. You just said somebody didn't want to come on and rock with you. I think you were saying somebody a Bud and a Spence fan. What'd you say that upset somebody?
Oh, okay. This is what I did early in my video. I don't know if you've seen it, but I asked a simple question. No, I did it like this. They always want to talk about the resumes. They always want to talk about the resumes of Spence and Crawford. So I said, okay, let's do this. I said, I want people to take away Kell Brook, Danny Garcia, Hughes, and Sean Porter off of Errol Spence's resume. Just them 4 people. Just take them 4 people off Errol Spence's resume. Now, I want you to go to Crawford's resume and take the entire welterweight list that he's fought.
There's no comparison. Crawford
no comparison.
Yeah, he done fought more undefeated champions.
Thank you.
But I mean, even if you leave on, those people you saying, Brook was a good win, but I mean, you got to add context to everything. Yeah. They gonna shit on, they won't shit on Brook for Spence, but they'll shit on Brook and saying, oh, well, he was old.
Yeah.
Same thing. They'll say the same thing with Porter. Well, he old. Well, Crawford's older. Oh, he was talking about retirement. He was talking about retirement with the Spence fight. Yeah. They'll shit on Jeff Horn. Well, Jeff Horn beat Pacquiao, a younger Pacquiao.
True.
But then they'll give Ugas credit for beating the old Pacquiao. So I don't know how that shit worked. And Garcia ain't never did shit, so I don't know why his name even come up. He a punching bag.
But it's the same old Manny Pacquiao that Errol was gonna fight.
I didn't like it either way. I didn't like even when Crawford was trying to pursue that fight, I'm like, man, he gonna hurt that old dude, man. And I like Pacquiao.
And D Sound, let me ask you, what's your opinion on NUL? You know what I'm talking about, the Asian fighter who fought
Cool monster.
the monster. Yeah, what's your opinion?
Hey man, that's a bad motherfucker, man.
Yeah, he is. He is. Do you feel that he is on anything? I'm just saying, even though I know you like proof, but even if there's no proof, in your opinion, from you watching boxing throughout your years, do you feel he's on something? And
I don't, man. And the reason I say that, man, again, I love proof. I need proof.
mm-hmm.
However, you got culturally, man, those Japanese, man, they take care of themselves, man. They just as a people, they take care of themselves. They always healthy. They eat right. They don't do no drinking, no drugs, all that stuff. They highly disciplined. So I can believe that.
Okay. I just me personally, I just feel like he on something. The way he just
I seen your videos. You said can't nobody tell you shit. He on something.
The way he running through bigger guys, man, I'm just like, man. Oh, somebody asking, what's the opinion of Fulton in NUI?
I don't think they're in the same weight class. I don't believe Stephen Fulton.
People
I don't believe they're in the same. I think Stephen Fulton in a bigger weight class. I believe.
Yeah, I think
or I might have it backwards. I think Fulton's 126. I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, he too. Skill for skill. I'm gonna take it anyway, but a good big man will beat a good small man any day.
So let me ask you this: if Fulton was to get knocked out by NUI, what would you think then? You still think it's just pure skill set?
Again, man, we can sit here and accuse people. So let me say it like this. So the people we talking about earlier, there's a lot of people saying that Spence is on steroids. As they say, no homo, because they saying the way how big the nigga nipples is.
Yeah.
And I get it. However, there's no proof, so I can't sit there and point that finger and put that jacket on him. I can't do that.
Respect. It's all
so like I say with this anyway, dude, it'd be different if we could say, okay, he's he's not world famous like that. People really just start, except for like, as hardcore people ain't really knowing his name like that. It'd be different if he was just anybody for any 5-star box, world renowned, and maybe it'd be a reason to cover up. But man, just over there in the land down under, ain't no reason to cover that shit up for him.
Yeah,
he's not a star over here or in the UK. He's not a word. He's not a. I know you don't like. He ain't a Canelo.
But can I ask you this then? Did Manny Pacquiao start off the same way?
What you mean?
As far as coming up unnoticeable and then just rising.
Yeah, and well, I didn't follow his career from the beginning, but I did go back and do my research. They say the dude was just real smart. Like he was even so small. I think they say he put like rocks or potatoes or something in his pockets when he do weigh-ins because he was so small. And he was whooping dudes till he stepped up. That's why I say a good big man to beat a good small man. Like when he was taking them early losses, man. But shit, man, but you do understand too, power comes from the ground up, and this dude like calves and thighs, his legs are huge. Like this dude legs is huge, man.
Yeah,
that's where power come from.
He looked like he can jump on top of your house.
It's like from a broad jump at that.
Yeah, he looked like he can jump on top of your house. That's exactly
so and the dude is skilled. Now, hey, they say that man took steroids and there was proof. Hey, you got to go with that.
Yeah, I agree with you. At the end of the day, ain't nothing better than proof.
Yeah, but I believe a lot of the. I'm not gonna say now, but you got so many masking agents and shit now. It ain't no telling. But a lot of the so-called old time greats took that shit. Whether it was, Roy, one of my favorite fighters of all time, and it hurt me when I found out he took that shit. But I'm like, man, there's so much shit out here. I'm not making no excuse for
Yeah,
him, but it
like I
kind of
said,
is what it is.
I'm
Now, I
like,
mean, don't come out here with that Jarrell Miller shit. Taking everything in CVS and Walgreens. Don't do
yeah,
that.
you was trying to be Superman to be Anish.
Shit. Then this nigga, man, did you see that nigga a couple weeks ago? This nigga was like 400 pounds.
Oh yeah,
Man, that nigga was huge. He just fought like what 2-3 weeks ago. Man, that dude was huge. Like
man.
I'm not talking about like Ronnie Coleman huge. This nigga was Yokozuna huge.
Hey y'all, they say, man, he lost his wife, his house. A lot of things happened to him, man.
Well, hey man, when you lose a AJ payday, shit, yeah,
Yeah.
I bet you do lose a lot of shit.
Baby ran. She was like, nigga, you fucked up $6 million. I got to go.
Oof.
Let me call AJ.
Say, yeah, yeah.
What AJ doing?
Still over there staying rich, getting rich, staying rich.
Man, AJ getting that bread though.
And people steady hating on him, and I don't understand that either.
I know. Let me ask you this, D-Time, because I know you know the paperwork about boxing. You know the details of, because it was an argument one time on here. Is Tank getting more than Devin Haney? I said,
Hell no.
hell no.
Hell no.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother.
Hell no. He might have had his last fight because Devin had to take peanuts, but hell no.
Devin getting that big break over there, man.
Yeah. For what he's done or accomplished, I think he was getting $3 million up front guaranteed. Then whatever on the other end.
Yeah, he was in that doing. He was getting that big pay.
Yeah, nah, Tank ain't making no money, man. I mean, you selling out, 15, so that ain't shit. But I mean, hey, his promoter, old hot dog knows doing what he's supposed to, man. He promoting him like he a world beater.
Yeah.
I just hope they let him step up and take an actual fight, man.
That's what I've been screaming, man. People get mad when you say that.
Well, I don't know why. I mean, it's the truth. He ain't fought nobody. I mean, and then people keep on saying that Leo Santa Cruz, man, that ain't, come on, man. You bringing somebody up weight. I ain't trying to hear that.
This is what I ain't understand. They went down and fought Leo Santa Cruz, but when people mention Shakur, we don't want to go back to 130 because people complain. Ain't nobody complain about Shakur.
Nah, he gonna get Shakur gonna make his ass look silly. Man, he can't come in with that bullshit with Shakur.
Man, Shakur gonna beat the hell out of it.
Yeah, I mean, it when you a pure boxer versus a boxer puncher, almost make for a boring fight. Then somebody with, like I say, with Shakur defensive skills and his evasiveness, he gonna make that dude look silly.
Devin Haney Shakur Stevenson's gonna outbox the hell out of Tank today on the fight.
Oh yeah, easy, man. And I truly believe that's why they wouldn't let him fight long. They'll let him fight him, in a couple years. But they knew not to let that boy go fight long. Long would have made his ass look so damn silly, had him leaping all around the ring.
And plus, I done heard thanks to Riley Romero about Tank and
Romero was beating him in that fight.
He was beating him, on the scorecard.
Yeah, he was outboxing this dude.
I'm telling y'all, when Ryan Garcia fight Tank is gonna get knocked out. Remember me saying this? If they that fight,
I think Garcia can outbox him, but Garcia not a bad fighter. I just hate the way he act like a woman.
Yeah,
Garcia is not a bad fighter at all.
I always say he act like he selling Calvin Klein drawers.
Oh, come on.
Like he want to be an actress, or he want to be an actor, or
you call a nigga an actress.
Yeah, he want to be something similar to that because he ain't focused on boxing.
He a social media hoe. He stay. That's what he do. He stay on there trying to get his pictures liked and all that shit.
I have never heard of a fighter that thought they were supposed to get paid because they got high Instagram followers or Twitter followers.
Well, the thing. Well, you got to understand that on the business side. I mean, I'm gonna just tell you this. Look at Jake Paul or whichever one it is. Only reason he getting paid because he had that YouTube follow or whatever you call it. He got a following and people want to see him. So when people want to see you, they'll pay. Hey, hey, I need to be compensated for what I bring.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's bullshit to the sport, but I mean, it on the flip side, it's bringing more eyes to the sport because whether boxing was dying because UFC was killing boxing. I know people don't like to hear that UFC was killing
Yeah.
boxing. Hell, still is.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's starting to make a little bit of a comeback.
Yeah. It was killing. Hey, what bet do you know in the betting sites where you could bet on boxing?
Betfred, you got Betfred, you got shit. Hang on, I'm trying to think of the other one, man. Man, they be advertising them all the time, man. I just don't do that shit. Hell, I bet with enough of my partners. I don't need to get online.
Okay.
Betfred is one for sure. You got God damn it. It'll come to me in a second. If it don't, man, when I think about it, hell, I text you. If not,
Yeah.
but I mean, rich shit is said before all them fights when they're giving like the Vegas odds and shit.
What you feel going on with your boy David Benavidez? Not your boy, but you know what I'm saying? David Benavidez, he's called the Mexican Monster. We got Demetrius Andrade at 168. Do you feel? Oh, this is a good question I need to ask. Do you feel Demetrius Andrade ducked Janabek?
Yanni bet, man. So wait a minute, didn't he? Demetrius just had a injury, correct?
Not that I know of. I really haven't heard too much about Demetrius Andrade, honestly. But
So wait a minute. So what happened to it? Because he had a fight lined up.
yeah, he did at 168.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So what? No, so wait a minute. But that fight ain't nobody talk. So didn't he get injured? Wasn't there?
Uh,
Was it a shoulder? Because Charlo the one hurt his back or whatever. Something happened to his back or whatever.
yeah, I don't know. He
He's
lifted his
supposed to be fighting whoever that dude that work at Aldi. But
Waffle House worker.
yeah. Nah, but I think Andre. I think they said somebody he had a shoulder injury or something. I could be out. But I mean, as far as Benavidez, I mean, I don't, man. I hear the monster stuff, but I mean, the dude ain't disciplined, man. Dude done miss weight and cocaine and like. I respect somebody that live that boxing lifestyle, man. So, when people ask me why I give, like Crawford, like I'm like, man, dude clean, dude knows clean. Ain't nobody heard nothing about this dude. This dude go home, take care of his family. His like, all you see is him in the gym. That's all you see.
That's all you see.
When you got dudes missing weight and trying to wait, but like, man, David
Right.
Benavidez need to take his weak ass up to 175. But see, if he do that, he ain't gonna have those advantages that he can't bully them people at
Yeah.
168. That dude really could probably down to be a cruiserweight.
Yeah.
That dude is huge. So I don't like that. I mean, again, if you can make the weight, whatever. But man, go fight where you belong and get out that comfort zone.
I totally agree. I also heard that he was offered a chance to go up and wait and fight Better Be for his WBC title.
He know better. He know better. He know better.
And he turned it down, Mr. Monster. Mr. Monster turned down fights.
I ain't never called him no monster.
Okay, we got JT on here. He say that Andrade pulled out of Janabek, then tried to fight Parker and got injured and pulled out.
Okay, I think this is something because I remember hearing like somebody I think it was a shoulder. I could be wrong.
Demetrius Andrade been making me look real bad. With some of the stuff been going on, all this pulling out, and I'm a person that pushes for Demetrius Andrade to get a big fight, and it's very hard. He kind of like my favorite fighter, Keith Thurman. You holding on by a thread. Y'all got to step up to the plate. You can be backing out fights and running from that Janabek fight would have got you heard about because
he getting old too, man. And the problem, he ain't fought no champion. He need to come on with it. And I think he got the skill. He as unorthodox and unconventional as he is, I think Andrade okay.
Yeah, I think Andrade is a good fighter. I would love to see him get the big fight. Even if he don't, come up to the plate and win or nothing like that. I just feel like the man been around for so long that, why not give him his shot? You can only go for so far saying a man is horrible as a fighter, but you ain't fighting fighters that's even on his level for real.
Yeah.
How can you say somebody's a horrible fighter? If there's a horrible fighter who is out there saying that he want to fight me, and I'm ducking him, then why not go and beat him up?
Who that?
Just that's what Canelo says about Andrade. He says he's
Man, hey
horrible.
man, do we gotta go over this again?
No, you have to sometimes for people.
Okay, well let's clear that up, man. So again, Demetrius got what, the WBO?
Yeah.
Okay. So again, when Canelo was down there at 160, man, he petitioned with the IBF if he could unify the WBO. They told him no. And I believe that was that Deverenchenko, I believe.
Uh-huh.
I think that's who the Mando was at the IBF. So anyway, he priced himself out. And so the Canelo ended up getting stripped. So again, if you're going for, unification or undisputed, why would you fight somebody that, like I said, if the sanctioning body said, hey, we're not going to allow you to unify. I mean, it really don't make no, unless you're trying to please the crowd, there was no reason for him to fight Andrade. There wasn't a reason.
Okay.
And the crazy part about it, and I might have, I want to say that was Deverenchenko. They priced themselves out, then went and fought for less money than what they asked Canelo for. But I mean, hey man, get paid. You know, everybody gonna, like you say, pay. Everybody want to get Everybody want to get that big money when it comes to Canelo or AJ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel you.
And I send you the link on that. I ain't making shit up.
I would say only black fighters, because who's got back again? Don King. It'd be fun to have Don King just sit around in the sport of boxing the way he does. They really want Don King out the way. I'm sure they can't stand Don King.
I don't know who else he got. I mean, Trevor Bryan just got the shit knocked out of him. I don't know who else he got.
Oh yeah, who beat up Trevor Bryan? He just had
shit. Dane Dubois.
Yeah, Dane Dubois beat him.
Knocked his ass out.
Well,
I'm not sure who else Don King got.
I guess it's back to the drawing board for Don.
Shit, Don better go sit his ass down.
He'll find another fighter to tell his story.
Oh yeah, somebody will latch onto that old heyday.
Somebody will leave his little story. This and that. They'll sign with him again, but I'm sure they want Don King out about it. Just think about it. Don King was the first Al Haney.
Man, you don't like Don King?
No, ain't that I don't like him. I'm just saying he was the first Al Haney. He was the first like real black promoter. You feel?
Oh, okay.
So
man, I'm gonna say Al Heyman ain't doing them boys right over there. Al Heyman got grown men getting allowances. Man, it is what it is. They done. You got a few fighters that came out and said that.
Yeah, so he's sending $2,000 checks a week or something.
Yeah, come on, man. Like, nigga, nah, give me my money, man. Stop using my money to do other shit with. Nah. But I mean, they can't do nothing. It's in them contracts, man.
Yeah, that's
them
true.
NDAs and shit.
See, I don't know nothing about that. See, that's why I be liking people to get on.
They done can't. Man, you gotta. They said, Errol told you that. Errol said he gets stipend. Same thing with AB. Shit, just that allowance. Like, nigga, I'm gonna give you your shit in installments, nigga.
Oh, hell.
Them niggas they literally are getting allowances, man.
Hell no.
I mean, it is what it is.
It's good I never go broke. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit. That to say, so the money he got from that hedge fund, that shit been gone. That 430 million, whatever it was, man, that shit been gone. That's why he doing on fighters like, yeah, man. Hey, man, everybody's bad as Trump, man. He about as bad as Trump with money, clearly.
When he was televising all the fights, he blew that.
Yeah, shit, overpaying it, like, man, please. I mean, think about it, man. PBC got a hell of a stable, man. Just a lot of people don't know their name. They got over, I want to say, 180 fighters.
Yeah, Al Heyman don't want to pay.
Shit, man, nobody over there making no money, man.
You say I think Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy destroyed Don King. I don't know. I ain't sure about that.
which bring me to this. Why I got people always want to tell me back and forth. I should support Errol. Well, first off, just because I'm from Dallas, I'm like, well, man, fuck that. Secondly, like I say, you know what the argument is always is, money, money, money. I'm like, well, how you gonna take a man that has done more than you and earned more than you to take less money than you?
Exactly.
I've never understood that. And with that being said, they'll say, well, he makes more, he has more pay-per-views. Pay-per-views are great, easy.
Yeah.
That earn your network money. But
Mm-hmm.
even with all them pay-per-views, you still taking home less money than a dude that has half of the pay-per-views you got. So what does that tell you?
Yeah. Pay-per-views don't mean that.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, pay-per-views are great. It make your promotional company and the network that you fight, it make them money.
Mm-hmm.
Because you gotta think about it. Everybody knows this. Whatever whatever a fight make off the top half go to the network. Off the top.
That's sad.
Well, that's how it go.
I mean,
You
that's
gotta
how it
think
goes.
about it. Listen,
Big
man.
money.
They had listen. They gotta secure the site fee. They gotta pay for TV and cable, all that. What you call it? Uh, shit. I can't. Closed circuit. They gotta pay for all that.
Yeah.
So they gotta get their money. So then whatever's left over. I mean, and then think about it. It ain't one fight on that card. Easy. So you gotta pay the people on the undercard.
Yeah.
People forget about this shit.
And
And they
speaking
think, oh well, somebody that made 350,000 pay-per-view, they get all that money. Now, come on, man, use your head.
speaking of Golden Boy, Dana White had did a video where he was talking. I don't know how true it is what he was saying about Golden Boy. But he said Golden Boy pay these fighters like crackhead.
I mean, I can see that because they ain't making no money over there.
They
Who
said
they
that
got?
Ryan Garcia,
Okay. And how often he fight? He
everybody that left De La Hoya. De La Hoya, I think is a fucked up businessman. He got other focus.
he won't let nobody fight. He ain't he ba- him and Mayweather doing the same thing, man. They hype their fighters up, but then they protect them. People don't
Like,
want to see people want to see them. There ain't no reason all these dudes shouldn't have mixed it up at 135. There's absolutely no reason.
yeah. Like people said though, how did Oscar lose Canelo Alvarez? You see what I'm saying?
He fucked up. He wasn't giving them the fights he wanted.
How did you lose him?
He wasn't giving them the fights he wanted.
Now he on the clinch of losing Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, well, I
That's
don't
his
know,
big
man.
thing. After that, he like Don King.
Yeah, I don't really know who. I mean, he got a couple fighters. I think he got some up and comers. I think.
Yeah.
All right, boy got that LG.
You say LG.
Yeah, you got that. That's that Metro ring.
Oh yes, sir, it is. Yeah, it is, man. That's my old lady, man. She's calling me.
Who? Let me see. I'm trying to think. What's the next big fight? What's the next big fight coming up beside
Canelo,
Triple G and yeah. People get mad at me when I say that's the biggest fight in boxing. I'm like, well, shit. I
Joshua,
mean, it is what it is.
Joshua, and Usyk.
Oh yeah. Who you got on that?
I think Joshua's gonna beat him simply because he got Robert Garcia with him.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say I bet you $1 on that.
I like Robert. I don't like Robert Garcia. I think he's racist, but I don't deny me in talent. He is a good trainer. I think he's a racist.
He might be.
From the way he's done things, the way he tried to do Floyd Mayweather and they gone to fight, the things that him and Michael Garcia has said throughout the years. You have never seen him even. This is my first time ever seeing him even train a black fighter. That I know of.
I ain't never really follow Robert Garcia like that. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I
So
think he's a decent trainer though. He don't teach no defense. I tell you that.
Oh no, he don't teach no defense like that. He's a straight offensive get to it fight. He kind of like a Freddie
Man,
Roach.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I think that fight easier for AJ than people think it is because he hurt Usyk to the body a couple times. I don't know if you watched that fight. He
Yeah,
hurt him to the body a couple times. Cause whether people want to give him credit or not, that boy got some bricks in his gloves, man.
I mean with
He ain't
that big weight advantage, he's supposed to been going to the body.
Yeah, and he ain't no George Foreman, but I mean, shit, he hit you with a good combo. Your ass will sit down.
Yeah. So that's what I don't understand. You know, I know one thing about the zone though. The zone will do anything to save the zone. And him
Oh, the
losing,
zone fine. Yeah, the zone good. You ain't got to worry about them.
you know, I think we was at one point. Remember, the zone was going a little broke.
Shit, no, man. The zone got 2 billionaires behind them, man. The zone is fine.
They had to really get some. That's why I think what happened with that Ruiz fight. I think they had to get some money back. There ain't no way in hell Ruiz for. Well, you know, this is Anthony Joshua. You can't say too much about Anthony Joshua. You never know what his fighting skill. I don't know what he be thinking about. You don't really need a team to go out there and beat up on a little dude. You know,
I think he got overzealous, man. And then like I say, especially that first fight, he got knocked out in sparring by Joey DeWaco. So he had no business going in that fight in the first place. I mean, then I don't know why you sparring your last week a week before your fight. But
yeah,
that come from the training, man. And I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. And
it is
speaking of
what it
which,
is.
hey, I was in an argument with some loser about that the other day. They trying to tell. I'm like, man, Joshua still has the best resume in the heavyweight division, whether people want to say it and want to
Yes,
realize it or not.
yes,
I'm
he
like,
do.
it's not even close.
Yes, he do.
It ain't even close, And I hear people say Fury. I'm like, man, Fury beat Klitschko in a
Wow.
boring ass fight. And man, I can't. I mean, okay, he beat a dude that was a champion. I ain't never ranked Wilder that high. Wilder ain't never did nothing for me.
And he's finna
I ain't,
retire again.
maybe. Who you talking about? Fury?
Cheer.
He don't know what the fuck he gonna do. He came out with a message yesterday or something talking about he want to fight or this morning he'll fight AJ for free at Wembley Stadium, but the tickets got to be free. I mean, get the fuck out of here,
Oh man, come on,
nigga.
quit.
Just a couple weeks ago, you said it's gonna take 500 million to get you out of retirement. Now you saying you want to fight him for free? Man, make up
Did
your
he,
mind.
did he give that money up out that fight that he said he was gonna give it
No,
to?
no,
Oh,
no. You talking about that first Wilder fight? No, he didn't. He didn't get no money to no charity. No.
mm, mm. Okay then.
The only thing I always and I follow Fury for the only thing I mean just for him to be that big and to move around like that. The dude got skill.
Oh, we got somebody with a good question.
Yo,
Let me see what they say. They said, why did Mayweather jump from 135 to 147 when the prime Costa was at 140?
Mayweather a businessman. Mayweather is the Dion of boxing. Dion wasn't to go in trying to knock somebody head, but like, he don't make a business decision. Mayweather was good at that.
But Costa, what was Costa undisputed at? What did he have belts at? 147?
But don't give me the line.
I think it was 147. No, 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 no.
I don't think so. I want to say it was junior welterweight.
Yeah, 140. Because I'm thinking about Zab Judah, and Zab Judah was undisputed at welterweight. I don't think he was undisputed at 140. And I know they fought at some time. He said Costa only ever fought at 240. Mayweather lied to McDonald gloves to have an excuse for putting him in pillow gloves and still got whooped. I don't believe that. Them gloves was looking old, man. Them gloves was old. They look like something like somebody boxed in them for 40
You
years.
talking about those Reyes gloves?
Them red gloves. Come on, bro. Real. Them gloves like somebody wore them 100 times and punched cement. Well, y'all, I've been on for a minute, man. I've been on for an hour and 34 minutes, man. I gotta lay down. I gotta get up for work. You know, I appreciate everybody tuning in. D-Town Blaster, man. I appreciate you for coming on the panel. Nobody else would. I don't know what was going on earlier, but I truly thank y'all for coming on. Thank you, D-Town, for coming on. I thank y'all for y'all support. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you want to show the channel some love, go to the description, and everything will be okay. I truly appreciate you, D-Town, for coming on, man. Thank you.
Next time, man.
All right, my brother. Have a good night.
All right.
Everybody have a good night. This your boy Ease of Work. I'm signing off. If don't nobody love you, Ease love you, baby. I'm up out of here.